We're doing more Shire Diaries. I'm like dyslexic sometimes. I don't understand it. We're doing more Shower Diaries. Live this time. I really hope the camera doesn't fall down and show my wiener. That'll be a violation of YouTube guidelines. Oh, jeez. So yeah. Just today, or the other day, just within the past couple of days, on YouTube, InfoWars, Alex Jones' channel, they have been deleted, completely removed, eviscerated off of the platform. So, yeah, that's obviously no good. Freedom of speech exists in America, but not with these corporations, apparently. So, people need to stop supporting YouTube and Facebook and Twitter in the way that they are now. You know, even myself, like I'm using YouTube right now, need to find other services that don't engage in censorship like this. That don't, you know, box people out and blacklist them and ban them for having differing opinions that aren't even, quote, hate speech. Because that's the trick, obviously. Everyone knows. They try to claim, oh, this person engaged in hate speech, so we're not going to allow hate speech. You're get out of here. Ha ha ha. There's a trick. Anything they disagree with, they call hate speech and say, well, we got to get rid of it because it's hate speech. It is just a false label they use to censor content. So please, if you hold any strong opinions or ideas or thoughts about current pressing social issues, transgenderism, homosexuality, the welfare state, people wanting free healthcare and free sex, you know, care items like condoms and birth control and free abortion and all this other horrible, god-awful depravity that they're trying to push on society. You need to speak out, you need to stand up, and you need to speak out, and you need to speak out loud, because the window of opportunity for that is closing. Like I just said, they're censoring people on you know, YouTube. They've banned Alex Jones. They censor posts on Facebook. They censor posts on Twitter. My account is suspended on Twitter, and one of my videos on YouTube is restricted in over 150 different European countries. I don't know why. Is it because I make fun of Elizabeth Warren and call her Pocahontas, like Trump does? Is it because I talk about how the EPA purposely engaged in a criminal action and flooded the Animas River on purpose, and that a person wrote that they were going to do that in a newspaper in the Silverton, Colorado, before it happened? So, is that why my video was banned? Because other countries don't want their citizens seeing that it's very simple for citizens to go about exposing government corruption? That's the only thing that I can think why they would want to censor that video of mine in a place like Estonia, in Bulgaria, in Botswana, in Lithuania, and all that other, you know, some of those Eastern European countries and stuff. So you need to get up, and you need to get out, and you need to speak up, and you need to speak out. I went to that slut walk in Chicago, and guess what? I was the only visible Trump supporter there. I was the only person there with a Trump hat, with a Trump flag, also, two Trump flags, you know, the one that I wear as a cape in my back, and one that I have on the little flagpole. So, I was the only Trump supporter there, and that's no good, guys. I know, as a matter of fact, that not every single Trump supporter living in the Chicagoland area either A, doesn't know about these events, or B, can't go to them when they're scheduled for the middle of the day on a Saturday. I work Monday through Thursday, so I can go to any of these weekend events that I want to, really. You know, the leftists, usually they have their events or their political rallies during times where it's like, okay, people that are conservative or Republican, whatever, you know, on the right side, if you want to say, they're probably at work, so that's why, you only see Donald Trump rallies happening at nighttime after people have finished their jobs, because he knows, who his audience is. But yeah, like I'm saying, you can't tell me that there's not one other single Trump supporter in the entire state of Illinois that lives within driving range of Chicago that could have gone there to the slut walk with me. So people need to start getting out and going to these events and not allowing them to just be one-sided liberal schlockfests. Because you know what they do? They come to our events. We try to have rallies. We try to have events in public. We even try to have private events at private venues, and they still come and sometimes actually successfully shut those down. So why in the hell should we not do the same exact thing to these liberals and show up to all their dumbass meetings and raise some noise and make a stink and, throw that America was founded on? Liberty, freedom of association, and all that stuff. Personally, I wish we had anarchism, a political system of freedom from governments and volunteerism and free, you know, and no force or coercion used against people. So that's where I'm at finally in my life. I've become, you know, woke. I've become woke enough to recognize the ills of government. But yeah, so many people just aren't there yet. So they need proper thoughts put in their head, and that's why I'm putting out the call to you, to every person watching this, every Trump supporter, right wing, whatever the hell. If you believe in America and you believe in free liberty, you need to stop being silent. The silent majority is a waste of time. They're jokers. Don't be a part of the silent majority. Be a part of the vocal group of people that's out there making change. You know, you have a voice, use it. So that's all I got for right now. That's all I got for this right now. People are being banned and censored like never before, and we just can't let it stand. We need to start using different platforms that don't engage in those activities, give more support to those channels and those people that are being censored, you know, spread their... It's like, okay, if some person gets a video taken down, then it should be re-uploaded to another website and then shared wherever it can, everywhere else on the internet by as many people as possible. So that way, you know, it's like, oh, you guys want to censor us? No. You try to block us on just this one portal, we're going to spread out to 30, 50 portals, and good luck deleting it from every corner of the internet, you stupid wipes. So seriously, we need to do a much greater job of fighting back against the censorship and the fascism and the oppression that's coming from people on the left that only want to control you and pretend to be fighting for equal rights and pretend to be fighting for minorities. Because the second a black homosexual says something that they don't agree with on the left, they're a Nazi. That black homosexual is a Nazi racist. It's like, you people are insane. Do you even hear the... You know, they just use insults to try to marginalize people because they know that the second some people hear, oh, that guy's a Nazi, they think, fuck that guy, whatever, I'm not going to listen to him, because they're that simple-minded. So they use words like Nazi and racist to trick simple-minded people into believing they're crap. Don't fall for their tricks, obviously. Speak out. Anytime you hear them call someone a Nazi, shame them on how absurd and ridiculous that is. You know, the notion that an American citizen, simply for disagreeing with you, is a Nazi. Even though the Nazis were an actual real political party that existed, and, you know, they were ended. Their government, their regime was ended. Some Nazis were taken into our government, so you can say that, you know, that problem truly never went away. But as far as a legitimate, here's the official Nazi headquarters, like, no, there are no Nazis anymore. So these people on the left, man, they're just nuts. And that's a problem, but once again, that's not as big of a problem as the censorship. So go out there and support Alex Jones in this time of need, where he's being banned permanently from YouTube. Apparently, they're deleting his channel. And, you know, fight back against the censorship wherever else you see it. So, yeah. And make sure to keep your filthy asses clean. You dirty animals. That's why we do these shower diaries. To remind you all, keep it clean. Stay fresh. Smell nice. And put on a good smile. Don't stick your tongue out. Don't stick your tongue out like Jim Carrey like this. I'm not even, see, I didn't stick my tongue out. I didn't do it. Because I refused to. Okay, now that my body is covered, I can lower this camera lens and not risk offending the censors. 10 minutes, alright, cool. See you later. We're going to go for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my nig.